Hello. Welcome to Chris in the Morning. We'll be getting started here in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. You're currently hearing the new single from Hot Chip, Devotion. Welcome, early birds. Just getting I'm feeling a little slow today, gang. It's very hot. I'm hot again. I'm getting everything sorted out behind the scenes here. Trying not to break anything. Almost forgot Instagram. It's been a while. It's been a while since I made that mistake. Hang on. Huh! There it is, gang. I did it. I pressed all the buttons. I got a bad feeling about today. Ooh. The way this works is we all get together in a Spotify jam and build a playlist together. I'll be looking for requests in the YouTube chat and adding them as we go. Don't worry if you're not a Spotify user. Just follow along on whichever platform you use for music, whether it's Deezer or Bebo or Amazon Prime, a separate YouTube tab, 2 plastic cups connected with string, whatever it is. You'll always be able to see what we're listening to above my head. You'll be able to see what we have queued up next and roughly where I am in the song so you can stay in sync. And we have one rule here on Chris in the Morning. That's if you super chat with the song request, we have to play the song and it gets bumped right to the top of the list. You can also become a member of the channel for bonus members-only streams, priority chat, and an extra request every month. The way this works is we all get together in a Spotify jam.
I'm seeing in the chat that maybe I got the jam link wrong. Hang on.
Requests in the YouTube chat and adding them as we go. Don't worry.
Nope, not that button. This one. Pressed the wrong sound. I was listening to it and I pressed the wrong sound. This is what I'm talking about. I'm not in the right headspace today at all. Wednesday threw me off. In fact, let's go back to the waiting room. Okay, everybody, welcome to Chris in the Morning. This is a music show that I do. This is what I do. My name is the host. I'm Chris Bingham, Christopher Bingham to my friends. Hello. Welcome. Hey, nice to see everybody in the chat. Hey, Lacey. Hey, Continue the Run, our newest member. Hey, James. Hey, Els. What's up? Making fun of me, being mean to me, as always. I got Robin in the chat. What's up? Nice to see some friendly faces. And we are listening to Taxi Man by Ditz. If you're in the jam already, this is from their 2025 album Never Exhale. A grungy, moody masterpiece, if I do say so myself. I actually don't love it, Els. Sometimes you take it too far and you're mean to me in a real way that feels like maybe you're off your meds. Hey, Annie, what's up? I'm not a hawk today, Annie. I was going to press it, but I do not yet feel like a hawk. The doctor is in, though. Maybe I'm going to get a little bit. Maybe I'll figure it out as I go. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Chris in the Morning. How's your weekend going? Tell me about your Sunday. I'm going to spend a little bit of time looking in the chat, reading your responses to that question to make me feel good about life. And then I'm going to explain how this works, and then we're going to get into our first vibe check of the day. What's up, Jackie? Usually he's a hawk. Today he's the prey. That's it. I basically haven't had a weekend, gang. I have not had a weekend. I have just worked. I've been trying to get everything squared away before I go away for a few days. So I've worked through the weekend. I've been doing my accounts. I finished editing next week's video yesterday. I scheduled it this morning. I've just been working. And in my downtime, I go from this room into the other room and I sit and I binge watch TV a little bit at a time. Can I use one snacky poo for Vanished by Crystal Castles? Yes, you absolutely can. One snacky poo being spent by Continue the Run. Thank you so much. From their massive stockpile. I'll get that queued right up for you. Thank you so much. Oh, from the Crystal Castles 2008. What a classic. What a classic release.
That is queued up and bumped right to the top of the list for you. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. Oh, I love that track. It's a nasty little track. This is Vanished. Crystal Castles, classic retro throwback Crystal Castles. This came out when I was in my first year of university. And I hadn't really heard anything like it before. This goes out to continue the run. Thank you so much. Annie's been packing, throwing stuff out. Annie is moving house, everybody. Let me drop her new address in the chat for everybody. The full postal address of her new place so everybody can send her nice gifts and cards. I spent my weekend seeing Big Time Rush. I bet that was a big time rush for you, wasn't it, Ed? Oh! Good job, well done. To me, not to you. I'm never telling you where I live. Me? Little old me. Little old me. Little old me. Seems like everybody's having at least a moderate average weekend. Spent today harvesting my beans. Hell yeah. And planting carrots and radishes. That's what we like to hear. Stealth had a great week. Well done. How's everybody's picture and sound? I'm so paranoid that I've done something wrong. I'm just not with it today. For all I know, this whole thing could have been muted so far. Is it good? Can you see me okay? Oh, thank you, Els. Thank you. Very useful. Can you tell that the mask is slipping and that you're actually starting to annoy me? Can you tell it? Can you feel it through the screen? Ooh. Hell yeah. Little old me! That should be a sound effect. Okay, let's get our... I'm going to explain how this all works for anybody who's new here, and then we're going to get into our first vibe check. What do you say? The way this works is we all get together in a Spotify jam and build a playlist together. I'll be looking for requests in the YouTube chat and adding them as we go. Don't worry if you're not a Spotify user, just follow along on whichever platform you use for music, whether it's Deezer or Bebo or Amazon Prime, These nuts.
a separate YouTube tab, 2 plastic cups connected with string, whatever it is. You'll always be able to see what we're listening to above my head,
which
You'll
just
be able to
changed.
see what we have queued up next, and roughly where I am in the song, so you can stay in sync. And we have one rule here on Chris in the Morning. That's if you super chat with the song request, we have to play the song and it gets bumped right to the top of the list. You can also become a member of the channel for bonus members-only streams, priority chat, and an extra request every month.
This is the new single from Biffy Clyro, of all people. I haven't listened to this. This is fresh for me, and it's called A Little Love. from their upcoming album, which appears to be called Foutique. Foutique. Let's see. Ooh, wow. Did you hear them do exactly the same thing they've been doing for 10 years? Did you pick up on it? It was really interesting until they went full-on dad rock for the chorus. What are we doing here, everybody? What are we doing here? Biffy? Mr. Clyro? It's like it's good, but it's boring. Anybody else? Anybody in the chat care to weigh in on this new single from Biffy Clyro? Ooh. I mean, it's well produced. It sounds great. They're at the top of their game. They're selling out arenas. And I'm very happy for them. But I've been listening to Biffy Clyro since their very first album. And they were one of the most unusual, innovative bands that ever came out of Scotland. Woo! However you felt about it, don't let me yuck your yum. However you feel about it, that was the new single from Biffy Clyro. Up next, this is This World Couldn't See Us. And why don't we do our first vibe check? Dropping that in the chat for you right now. Go ahead and cast your votes. We got another new album countdown coming up next. The new single from Deftones. It's called My Mind is a Mountain. And I'm also very excited to listen to it for the first time. Did somebody say rat? Hey, I'm down for a rat stream. For anyone who is just joining us, here is the jam link in the chat, or you can use the QR code that is currently on screen. Up next, we got Deftones. We got another track from Viagra Boys. Loving this album, digging this album a lot lately. And then we're going to take some requests. Looks like we're going cheese and nostalgia. Oh god. There's snacky poo. There's illegal snacky poo trading. There's insider trading happening in the chat. L's redeeming a snacky poo. One of only two. To play I Want You Here All the Time by Big Time Rush for Ed. It's very nice of you to do that. And let me get that queued right up for you. Thank you for supporting the stream. Not thank you for making me play this, but thank you for supporting the stream. And I'm seeing discussion of like mainstream bands that I have expressed disdain for in the past. Let me address this, okay? Let me address this. Robin says, you don't like comfort songs, do you? Between 21 Pilots, Imagine Dragons, and Band of Thieves, there's a through line. Okay. It's a generational thing, maybe. I'm a few years older than you, I think. So maybe they're comfort songs for you, but they're not comfort songs for me. They're just chart stuff that got overplayed at particular times in my life. I was never on board with 21 Pilots. I've never really liked them. Ditto Imagine Dragons. They kind of hit the scene while I was at uni, I think. And it was like, got a lot of play in clubs and stuff. And I'm just not... I don't think, like, Imagine Dragons are very good. Personally. That's just an opinion that I hold. It's that their music is bland and kind of tasteless, like eating the little packing peanuts that come in boxes when you order stuff online. I love lots of mainstream shit. I love a lot of... You're looking at someone who bought the 2020 Experience by Justin Timberlake, day of release. I was in America. I made a friend of mine drive me to Target so I could buy the special edition of 2020 Experience Part 1 by Justin Timberlake. And I did the same thing again back here when Part 2 came out. It's one of the greatest pop albums ever made. Ever. And by one of the biggest acts in the world. I even quite liked his Silly Trolls song. So, like, it's not just because it's popular. Love popular stuff. Popular stuff is often popular for a reason. I just don't think Imagine Dragons are good. And I have been quietly bopping to this. I will say, it has not been bothering me. Big time rush going out to Ed. Ed in the chat. I hope you're well. Fascinating how one's comfort music causes distress for others. I don't think that's it either. I think you're projecting onto me. I think all of you guys in the chat need to maybe talk to somebody. You're projecting a lot of negativity onto me today, okay? I just don't like Imagine Dragons or 21 Pilots. I don't think they're good. I don't mind you listening to them. Just keep me out of it, okay? Doesn't have to be a whole thing. Or maybe it does. L's spending another snacky poo. Reducing your stockpile to 0. To listen to Hair Up from the Trolls soundtrack. Let me get right on that for you while we listen to the new Deftones single. And I think we can call the vote, don't you? So go ahead and get your requests into the old chat. The theme we're going for is nostalgia and cheese, which is perfect for what we're discussing, right? What are your nostalgia songs? What are your throwbacks to when you were in school? What are your comfort foods when it comes to music? I want to hear them. Let's get them queued up. Don't be afraid to request more than one song. And if you don't think we might know the artists already? Maybe tell us a little bit about why you've chosen it. Drop those in the chat. I'm going to pick a few and add them to the queue. Thank you so much. This is Chris in the Morning. Are you calling me bald? Have you fucking seen this head of hair? It won't stop. Some days I'd fucking kill to be bald. What are you talking about? What's happening? What's wrong with the... I don't think it's just me, actually. I think you guys are all a bit... I think you're all having a bit of a day. Frankly. You guys are weird, man. You want a 360? Okay. For real though, by my age, my dad had already been bald for 10 years. He got old school male pattern baldness in his 20s, in his early 20s. But both of my grandfathers died with full heads of hair. Ian, welcome to the chat. The vibe that we are looking for, and we're taking requests for right now, is cheese nostalgia, throwback, comfort food, right? Dig deep into your cheesiest playlist and give me something good. I'll get us started, I guess. Hey, this is Hair Up. Justin Timberlake, Gwen Stefani, and Ron Funches from the soundtrack to Trolls. This one goes out to Els, thank you. Oh! Very good. Ooh. Okay, like, it's from the Trolls soundtrack, sure. But that doesn't mean it can't slap. There we go. Here we go. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. POD. Yes! Reading my mind. Ian, thank you. We got Low from Flowrider. And you know what? We're going to throw in one of the greatest pop songs ever fucking released. Thong Song by Cisco. Try to argue with me. Just fucking try. There are not that many perfect pop songs out there in the world. Wuthering Heights by Kate Bush. Thong Song by Cisco. Oh, I am kind of digging this. What is it? Hall of the Mountain King or whatever sample. It's so good. I've never heard this. This is incredible. We got a snacky boo being spent in the chat from Continue the Run. I almost called you Run the Jewels. Run, thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the stream. You would like Dresden Dolls, Coin Operated Boy, coming right up. Coin Operated Boy. And that's from the self-titled, right? Yeah. I do love a bit of Amanda Palmer. I've never really delved too much into Dresden Dolls. But I absolutely adore Who Killed Amanda Palmer, which is her solo album that was produced by Ben Folds. It's incredible. So I'm down for some Dresden. That was Hair Up by Justin Timberlake and other people. This is Uno 2 by Viagra Boys. We listened to this on Wednesday. We're listening to it today because it's great. I'm digging it. And we've had a super chat in from Jimmy. Thank you so much for donating via Stripe. Tell me what you'd like. Oh, here we go. You'd like to burn that off with Plastic Stars Acoustic by Freeze Pop. Okay. Hell yeah. I'm such a sucker for Viagra Boys kind of gently comedic lyrics. There's something about his rhythm as well. He's got like perfect timing. It is humorous without being a joke song, right? It's like anarchic. I love it. I love their whole fucking thing. So good. Where are we? Okay, we're going to bump this up. This is a super chat. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. And Runs was also a super chat. Bam. There we go. Up next, Dresden Dolls, followed by Freeze Pop, followed by Spice Girls. You're welcome. Give myself a little clap for that one. Made to Love, Toby Mac. Made to Love is a song that I know by John Legend. Unrelated or cover? Either way, we're going to listen to it. Oh, wow. This is very 2004, isn't it? Well done. Could you get the acoustic version? Oh, hang on. Sure thing. Bam. There we go. This is a serious throwback. It's a lot like rougher around the edges than her later solo stuff. And that like gives it this weird kind of hipstery mid-2000s charm, doesn't it? That's what I am, I think. Wait, what's the song about? Maybe I don't want to be that. She does take you places, though, even on a limited production. It's good stuff. Yo, Chris, add the Stripe link to everyone again, please. Your sure thing. Run, thank you. That's the link if anybody wants to get a Snacky Poo Direct to be added to the ledger. You can spend it straight away, or it can go in the ledger. You can buy more than one. It's basically the same as super chatting, except it's more direct, and it helps me out a bunch more. Thank you. The doctor's working his magic now. I'm waking up a little bit. Thank you. Thank you for being patient. Thank you for being patient with me so far today, gang. Thank you. It's been a long weekend, man. I'm looking forward to my few days away. God, the Foley work. Excellent. Ooh. Reminds me, we played some like naughties, like twee shit a few weeks back. What was that one that I dragged up from the Juno soundtrack? Whoopsie daisy. It was Kimya Dawson. It was that. It was Loose Lips. It was Loose Lips by Kimya Dawson. Holy shit. But instead, I'm going to play Bruno Mars. That was Coin Operated Boy by the Dresden Dolls. Thank you so much. Up next, Plastic Stars, Acoustic by Freeze Pop. This one goes out to James. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. And yes, we are going to listen to Locked Out of Heaven because I said so. Bruno Mars is my middle school cringe music. Yes! That's what we're looking for. That's what we are looking for. If anyone's unclear on the vibe, that's the vibe. Purely cheese nostalgia for me, you guys. Thank you, James. Thank you for opening up and being vulnerable with us. We appreciate it. We understand that we understand that you're being vulnerable and you're laying it all out, and we love you. Thank you. This is a safe space. I'll do you one too. I'll do you one. A song that I've been listening, a song that has a similar vibe to this that I've been listening to for probably almost 20 years. And I still love and I will be listening to in 20 more years. Bam. There you go. And I'm going to bump it up because it's kind of tonally similar. My first boyfriend, in quotations, now that's a story, sent me grenade over Gmail G-Chat. Yes! Life just isn't like that anymore, is it? Take me back. Oh, it's cute though. Sea Shanty 2, RuneScape. RuneScape music. Don't be shy. Hands up in the chat. RuneScape music. Would it do it for you? Would it get you there? There are like specific songs from games that I remember going into the files and trying to find so that I could have them in my iTunes library. There's like a couple really, really fucking awesome pieces of music on Age of Mythology that I went into the program files to try and find. This is Take Comfort by the Cooper Temple Claws, a song that makes me happy and sad. You'll get it. You think you can get to me, Els, but I got my armor up now. I'm full of sugar. You can't hurt me. There was a brief window at the beginning. There was a brief window when I was still vulnerable. Like when it Then I took my healing potion, now I'm fine. Dear gods, I forgot about iTunes. What? How did you forget about iTunes? What a playlist we've got coming up, gang. You're listening to Take Comfort by the Cooper Temple Claws. Up next, for a serious vibe shift, Spice Up Your Life by Spice Girls from Spice World. Then Boom by POD, that stands for Payable on Death. Those sexy Christians are gonna get you bouncing. Then we got Low featuring T-Pain from Flow Rider, Thong Song from Cisco, Toby Mac, Bruno Mars, all here on Chris in the Morning. We're doing a little nostalgia tour. What else have you got for me? I got room for a couple more. Let me know in the chat. And as ever, super chats get bumped right to the top of the list. Thank you. Let me look at my notes. We did the new Deftones single, check. The new, if you're interested, the new Deftones album comes out in just under 40 days' time. Put it in your calendar. Oh yeah, we got a request line, didn't we? Beautiful track. This is Spice Up Your Life. No living human being on this earth can say that they dislike this song and not be lying.
Oh! Will you? Please! I don't believe you, Harvey. Every boy and every girl, people of the world. Ooh! It's a little quiet though, the version on Spotify. Hey! We've had a couple of direct snacky poos in from Continue the Run, replenishing their stockpile in the ledger. Thank you so much. 3 whole snacky poos. Thank you. But you're spending one straight away, I can see. Thank you. To request Venga Boys. That is actually so perfectly on vibe. I would almost give it to you for free. We Like to Party by Venga Boys, bumping it right to the top of the list. The way God intended. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. You were the a dark horse MVP out of nowhere last on Wednesday, and I really appreciate you. Thank you. Reliant K. Yes! I love it when you guys just completely understand the brief. Wow, I haven't heard this one in a long time, says Stealth. Lies! What do you mean you don't listen to it weekly? Hell yeah, that was Spice Girls. Thank you so much. This is Venga Boys. And this goes out to Continue the Run. Thank you so much. Replenishing the snacky poo supply. Absolutely killing the ledger. Honestly. Single-handedly causing deflation in the economy of the snacky poo. Please can you re-invite me to the Discord, says Els. I don't know. Maybe I don't feel like it. Oh! Fuck! God damn. So good. It is coming! And everybody's jumping! All these places that we're going to visit in the Venga bus. Oh, I've never noticed those little... It's like a little kind of plucking sound, like a little boop boop. Like the horrible little like synth pluck sound. We do like to party though. I got some good jazz to play you later on if you want to, if you feel like it. Hey, no pressure. I'm gonna listen to it either way, but you might not be interested. That's fine, I guess.
both last week's notes and this week's notes, just at the bottom of the page, it just says trombone question mark. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, there's like a little plucky sound I've never really heard. Granted, I've never really listened for it, but there's like a little, like a MIDI violin pizzicato. It's great. Oh, I'm excited for POD. It is coming. And it'll never arrive. This is Boom by POD from the album Satellite. This album came out in 2001. This album is one of the best produced LA nu metal albums ever made. You can take that to the bank. The whole thing sounds so good. I still listen to this unironically from start to finish because very little sounds like this, even within their own catalog. Oh! I'm seeing some more snacky poo trading happening in the chat. What are we requesting, gang? What's happening? You gotta fill me in. I'm not reading all this. Continue the run. Continuing to spread the wealth. Gifting Jackie a snacky poo. I'm sure she appreciates it. Mm! Is that official? Have you shaken on it? Do I need to update the ledger? I'm going to take that as a yes. There you go, you're on the board. Peace out, Run. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Have a safe flight wherever you're going. Okay. This, guys. This drop, this is it. This is everything. This is what Satellite does. I don't know if it's going to translate on whatever headphones you're using. Oh! Ugh. That like nasty little synth, the bass, the shift in the EQ. Nothing cheesy about that. Now to use my snacky poo for evil, says Jackie. I'm watching you. Oh, that was Boom by POD. This is Low featuring T-Pain by Flowrider. Wow. Oh, it hurts, actually. Wow. It's like genetic memory. It just like kicks in. It overcomes you somehow. She did hit the floor. And what for? Where did it get her? Wow. Okay, why don't we get a second vibe check going? What do you say? Okay, gang. We got a second vibe check. Hit in the chat. Cast your votes now. And then we'll take a second round of requests. Thank you. You got three choices: jazz, funk, soul, angry, nasty, noise, electronic, and ambient. Keeping things simple on this one. Just sticking to no abstract shit. Just actual genres of music. How about that? Ooh. Cast your votes as we head into hour 2 of this special Sunday, Chris in the Morning. I'll be off next week. I'm taking a little jazz holiday, which I try to do every year, and I will be out of the country on Sunday the 20th, so I'll be back Sunday 27th. And then I think from August, we're going to maybe be moving Chris in the Morning to midweek. I've been thinking about it. I thought about it a lot more over the weekend after Wednesday. And I think I need my Sundays back, frankly. I think I need my Sundays back for a little while. But I don't want to stop doing Chris in the Morning because I love it. So I think I'm going to maybe do Wednesdays. Move it to Wednesdays, 5 p.m. Wednesdays. What do you think? Bunch of folks turned out for my surprise midweek one on this Wednesday, which I really appreciated. But yeah, this will be today, then nothing next week, then we'll be back the week after on the 27th. It was pretty bumping. This is Thong Song. Allow me to just allow one of the greatest pop songs ever made to wash over me and transform my whole being. But, oh, truck, what? The other option is to the other options are to do both or to alternate. I'm still weighing it up, but I think I would like to at least try out different days for a bit. Hey, Teddy Z, welcome. You almost forgot this song existed? What do you mean? What could you possibly mean by that, sir? He thinks he'll sing it again. I'm hereby, as your doctor, Ted, as your family doctor, I'm prescribing that you listen to Thong Song by Cisco at least once a month. Yeah, and follow the doctor's orders. Otherwise, your body will collapse. You'll get warts, and your bones will shrink. But you know what can prevent that from happening? This fucking key change that's coming up. Oh! Oh! Fuck! He just goes so hard. Oh! Oh! So good. So unnecessary and so beautiful all at the same time. That's Long Song by Cisco from Unleash the Dragon, an album that I literally don't know otherwise. So good. You're listening to Chris in the Morning. We got a request on the request line.
Good morning, Bing. I was wondering if we could listen to Rockstar 21 by Wavestar 21. Looking forward to the show.
Hell yeah. This goes out to you, my friend. Thank you so much. If you want to be able to call the request line, join the channel or my Patreon and hang out on the Discord. This is Rockstar 21. Ooh. And it's weird. That's some vaporwave shit if ever I've seen it. Else, like, there's an invite link in the description, isn't there? There are invite links to my Discord all over the place. It's not my fault if you can't get it to work. Okay? I'm not your tech support, okay? I'm a radio DJ on the internet. Yes! Incredible. I did get sucked down a weird rabbit hole recently scrolling on TikTok. Watching these guys who auction off farm stuff real quick. And they sound like this. And it's mesmerizing. Did you know you needed vaporwave auctioneer music? No. Well, kind of. Maybe. I kind of want the auctioneer though over like a fatter beat. I want it over a really nasty, more like kind of horrorcore hip hop beat, you know? That's what I want more than vaporwave. Now, if you find me that, the first person to find me like nasty fucking, we're talking early, you know, Goblin era Tyler the Creator, like nasty noisy hip hop beat with auctioneer, first person to find me that gets a free snacky poo. How about that? Oh, genuine question here from Robin. What is the best software slash avenue for a newbie to start in audio and music, specifically on a PC? Okay, software wise. Okay, so answer me a couple of questions first. One, do you want to record vocals or instruments? Two, do you want to sequence? Do you want to synthesize, like program beats and digital instruments? Is it all going to be recording and mixing? Is it going to be a mix? What would you like? Or is it like making a podcast? Because there's a few different options. I'm seeing FL Studio from Ted. I don't know FL Studio, but lots of people do like it. That was great. That was Rockstar 21 by Wavestar 21. And up next we got Made to Love. I think Jackie requested this. And while we listen to this, I'm going to end the poll. Our next round of requests is now open. Go ahead and drop your requests. The vibe we're looking for is jazz, funk, and soul. Go ahead and drop those in the chat. Ooh, this is moody. It's an interesting one, actually. I'm not sure if I have a good answer. If you were on Mac, I would say get started playing with GarageBand, because it tends to come bundled free with the machine. And it's a simplified version of Logic at this point. Or Logic is a more complex version of, they kind of run on the same thing. And you can still buy Logic. I think you can still buy Logic outright for Mac rather than having to pay for some subscription. I personally use Reason Studios, but that is a very unusual program that has quite a bit of a learning curve to it, I think. It can do a lot of really, really cool stuff. I love it and I rate it and I recommend it, but maybe not for beginner. But then if you're coming at it completely new, you're going to have a learning curve anyway. So I guess maybe the best thing you can do is watch some videos, some tutorials and some videos about the different softwares and just kind of make a decision about which one you want to learn. They're all going to have, the good news is they're all going to give you transferable skills. So if you get good at one, you won't be starting from scratch if you change. At least that's been my experience. But yeah, maybe the best thing is to look at your options and actually kind of watch people use them and see which one kind of makes you the most excited before you commit to anything. You get Reason on everything. You can only get Logic on Apple. You got FL Studios, I think, is cross-platform. Then there's like Pro Tools. Pro Tools is more of a studio thing, more of like recording, but you can sequence in it, I think. I've never used Pro Tools, but that was like the big one in the music industry for a long time. A lot of people love, what's the waveformy one? Ableton Live. A lot of people love Ableton Live. I think Ableton Live is pretty fucking awesome. Again, it's a bit like Reason. It's kind of got its own vibe. So it's whether you want to commit to it, but you can make really cool stuff in Ableton. That was great fun. Toby Mac with Made to Love. Thank you so much, Jackie. This is Bruno Mars, Locked Out of Heaven. I thought it was the first track on this album, but I guess my memory is not what it used to be. Either way, it's great. Okay, gang, I'm gonna need some requests. I need some requests stat before we run out of runway on our playlist here. The vibe is jazz, funk, and soul. Drop your requests in the below, in the chat. Let me know what you want to listen to. Don't be afraid to request more than one song. And if maybe, you know, they're a bit more obscure, tell us a bit about them. Introduce them. Let us know. In the meantime, I'm going to throw in some jazz and some vibey tracks myself. I just love this build. It's just so well made. It's hard not to love this. Ooh, some classic Miles. You know what I was listening to the other day? Was the fucking Cowboy Bebop soundtrack. That's a throwback. That's a little crossover for you. Anime soundtracks from our teenage years that also just happen to be incredibly good music. We've had another direct snacky poo in from James. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. Redeeming the most recent snacky poo for The Benefits of Being My Man by Mary Kate Wiles and Dylan Glathorn. I will do that for you, sir. Thank you. Coming right up, and I'm going to bump it right to the top of the list. Thank you so much. I'm going to put it at the beginning of the jazz section, after Relient K. This is Be My Escape. The last in our little cheese tour. Thank you so much for indulging me. Thank you for opening up and being vulnerable. I can't remember whose this was, but if you want to admit to it, you can let us know in the chat. Oh. Wow. Oh. Oh, we've got a Borin request? Fuck yeah. Don't have to ask me twice to play Borin and a Club of Gore. German kind of noir jazz band that I have personally seen live twice. Cool choice. Oh no, who am I thinking of? Definitely not Dream, the YouTuber. The Pink Panther theme song? I don't know. After butchering it on Trombone Champ a couple weeks ago, I don't know how I feel about that. This is pretty good. It's cheesy. It's cheesy as hell, but it's pretty good. Up next, don't go anywhere. We got Mary Kay Wiles. We got Brandy Disterheft, a recent discovery for me. Hanya Rani. We've got Otis Redding, Miles Davis, New Bones, Seatbelts, and more. Entering a bit of a jazzy, funky time here in the second hour of Chris in the Morning. Thank you. Do it or my snacky poo will be Veggie Tales. Now, what's to stop you from snacky pooing VeggieTales anyway? Huh? That's my question. Is for all I know, you could still do it, and then both have happened. Stealth is right. Them's fighting words. But I mean, you said that you would be using that snacky poo for evil. So I kind of think you're going to do it anyway. I'm calling your bluff, Jackie. Jackie! Ooh. There we go. That was actually quite a nice transition. This is the benefits of being my man. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. What a lucky guy I am. I think I'm going to sit down now. What do you think? Have I earned a little sit down? I'm going to speak in my indoor voice for a while. Wonderful. How's everybody doing? How's their Sunday going? Is it hot where you are? Is it warm? Tell me all of that and more in the chat. Let me therapize you. What's going on in your life? What's bothering you? What's on your mind? Confide in me like you would a bartender if you were in a spy movie. Okay, so it all began in 1998. In she walked. Trouble. Trouble and a great pair of legs. Humid as hell. And looking like a storm is coming. Yeah, feels that way here too. I'm going to be flying into a storm. I checked the weather for where I'm going. So if this is the last Chris in the morning, it's been a wonderful time. I've had an ambulance blanket taped to my window for a month now, says Robin. It's ridiculous. Postmodern jukebox. Robin's asking my opinion on postmodern jukebox. I feel like I've had this question before, probably from you. I'm not a huge fan, honestly. Not the biggest fan. They're great. They're very good musicians. I'm just not that into it. This is Ms. Marta. This is Brandy Disterheft, a recent discovery of mine. The album is from 2012. It's called Gratitude. And Brandy's this lovely lady with the big double bass, holding it in a very silly way. And this whole album is just like perfect instrumental jazz from start to finish. Bass-led instrumental jazz. Really, really good. If you like this, I got 6 more recommendations for you. Legs all the way up to her hips. What a gal. Hot here too, says Ted. Damn. Damn. And Jackie, as promised, using our snacky poo for evil. Thank you so much. I've never been happier to rub someone's name off the ledger. I owe you nothing now. Requesting Jonah in the belly of the whale from the VeggieTales movie. God damn it. I don't know what how Run is gonna feel about this use of their donated. They donated that snacky poo to you in good faith. And you abused it. Oh my god, it's gonna... Thing is, I love music. I care so deeply about music and making playlists. This one's really gonna hurt, actually. Are you hearing this? Are you hearing how fucking good this is? And the next one's really fucking good and it would flow really well. But no! I'm glad I didn't play Pink Panther for you. I'm glad. And I do it again. I'm ignoring you. I'm not looking at the chat. I'm alone. I'm here alone, just enjoying some great music. Maybe I'll roll VT. No, I can't roll VT during a super chat. Shit! Oh. Wonderful track from Brandy Distaff. Highly recommend this album, Gratitude, that came out in 2012. Recently added this to my library and I love it. Whoa. Stay strong. Stay strong. This is In the Belly of a Whale by VeggieTales. From Jonah, a VeggieTales movie. Super chat requested by Jackie. Thank you so much for... You didn't support the stream. Thank you to Run for supporting the stream. It's somehow... I'm not liking this loophole that's appearing. Okay. If you were gonna do this to me, you should have to pay for it yourself. But this stream, I've had 2 of these. 2 of these. They do go for it, though. I say this every time when you force me to listen to VeggieTales. At least they're doing a decent job of it, okay? This is a serious music stream. It's a serious music stream.
Chris is my pokey. He's my pokey wokey.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Don't go anywhere. This is Chris in the Morning. Coming up next, Hawaii Oslo, Hanya Rani, Otis Redding with Sitting on the Dock, still sitting away on the dock of the bay, Miles Davis, So What, New Bone, A Sorrow, Piano Black by the Seatbelts, Foreign and a Club of Gore, Percy's Sledge, and more. And many more. Oh. Wait, no. Wait, what am I doing? Wait, no! Oh god, I was really getting into it. What have you done to me? God damn. Anyway, this album came out in 2019 and it's good. It's a good album. It's a good album. I'm gonna need to think for a second. Okay, I'm back. Nothing phases me. Water off a duck's back. Roll with the punches. Tomorrow's a new day. Early bird catches the worm. Many hands make light work. Ba-ba-bow. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare. We're on a real... I don't have an animation for it like the Vocaloid thing, but I think we're on an all-time streak. Like, all-time. I shouldn't say it. I know I shouldn't say it. I'm not actually baiting for super chats or whatever. We're genuinely on like an all-time combo, like, streak for not having listened to Fluffing a Duck. We didn't listen to it last week. We didn't listen to it the week before. Oh no, we did. Wait, when was this? The 29th? Am I hallucinating? God damn it. It's been like a week. I could have sworn we hadn't listened to it for a while. Shit. But there it is. Who did that one? We did Happy and then Fluffing a Duck on the 29th. What am I talking about? It's been 2 weeks. But it's been 2 happy weeks. No one has acknowledged Come On, Come Over by Yakko. My dude. My dude, it's in there. It's queued up. Thank you, Els, for supporting the stream. I appreciate you and everything that you do. This one's going to be a short one because I need to go outside and think about my life. I'm putting it after Dock of the Bay. I'm putting it after Otis Redding. I just cannot listen to it next. Thank you though. Thank you so much for the V-Bucks. I'm going to spend them on skins. Gonna get that red Stormtrooper. Oh yeah, what a classic that needs no introduction. But I've learned something new about it today. According to the chat, this was a demo and he died before he could record the full one, which is very sad. I'm gonna go spelunking in some genre playlists. Ooh, do you want to play a genre game? Ooh, maybe that's the next vibe. Get the genre list out, do some random numbers. What do you think? That could be really cool. Yeah, seeing a lot of positivity for a lot of yeses for the genre game. I'm down. I'm down if you are. We maybe don't even need to vote for it. We can just do it. What do you think? Skins, Season 6, Best Season. Who are you talking to, Els? Is it me? I only ever watched the first 2. Then all the characters changed. And I was like, fuck that. Where are my characters? Same with Doctor Who. Guy keeps changing! Oh, I was talking about skins, yeah. I meant for my epic Fortnite character. Yeah, so I can get all the... So I can win chicken din. You know how it is. This is Fluffing a Duck by the one and only Kevin MacLeod. This was released in 2014, and let me tell you, it's one of the greatest songs ever recorded. Solo artist, every instrument here is Kevin himself. Produced, so self-produced, self-recorded. And it's one of our favorites here on Chris in the Morning. Thank you so much. Super chat requested by Els. Thank you so much. Not that I need an excuse to play my favorite song. It's so good he plays it twice in a row. It's only really a 30-second track, but he does it twice. Because he's classy. Yes, thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. Wherever you are. May he rest in peace. Love that timpani. Incredible stuff. This is So What by Miles Davis. Might take a little comfort break here in just a second and roll VT during a long one. But I encourage everybody to sit back, relax, maybe turn it up a little bit, maybe turn me down a little bit. Just listen to one of the masters' work. Ooh, yeah. There it is. An iconic couple of chords on the piano there. Something I think about a lot with these kind of classic jazz records is I wonder just how much money they've made now over the years. Albums like this have been repressed and like you go into a record store in the year 2025 and you go to the jazz section and there will be a brand new sealed copy of Kind of Blue by Miles Davis. You know, this is a re-release. This is like a 2021 re-release. When did Kind of Blue come out? Kind of Blue is an album from 1959. Which makes it 66 years old. Right? And in that time, in all of those years, there are maybe like 20 jazz albums. You know, Art Blakey, Miles Davis, Mingus, maybe a Thelonious Monk, you know. There are like 20, 25 albums that summarize this period in music. And they will never, ever, ever go away. And the rights have been held onto them. And, you know, they have continued to be exploited in physical media, even in periods where physical media is not selling very well. And I kind of just would love to know a number. I would just love to know. I know that most of it, you know, goes to the label or whatever and has been moved there, you know, has changed hands over the years. There'll be trusts involved. There'll be different, like, investment companies and whatever will own or buy and sell record labels, whatever. I don't care about that. I would be fascinated to know an overall number. Are you familiar with Admiral Freeby's first album? No, I am not. An interesting mix of brass and early 2000s electronics. Okay. We talking this one? Admiral Freebie? Do you have a... Robin, do you have a particular track that we could stick on? Let me know. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, go find a good one. Report back. I'm going to throw up the VT, and when we get back, we're going to play the genre game. Don't go anywhere, everybody. We're going to play the genre game for people who haven't done this before. Maybe you weren't on the stream when we first did it. You're in for a real treat. We're going to go spelunking. We're going to make Spotify work for us. It's going to be fantastic. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Oh, gang. Oh, gang. What a wonderful field trip. That was from my road trip a few weeks ago through Norfolk to see my family. Welcome back, everybody. We're listening to Sorrow by Newbone from their most recent album. Looking forward to seeing these guys live very soon. Stealth, may I ask a question, Mr. Bing? Yes, sure. Do you think there are too many loopholes in media copyright? Like how even past 70 years or whatever, post-creator's death, companies manage to keep stuff. Okay, I'm glad you clarified, because copyright's a big topic. And I brought myself a jam donut back from my break, and I won't get to eat it if you got me talking about the whole of copyright. Yeah, when it comes to estates and things like that, I think on general principle, I think I agree with there being some kind of limitation on copyright of a novel creation. Somewhere in the vicinity of 75 or 100 years, I think is a good idea. Partly because public domain works are really helpful and I think are like a net positive for culture and society. It's good that we have public domain works, and the only way we get more public domain works in the long run is through rules like that. So I think that that's really good. When it comes to, you know, the obvious one that comes to mind is Disney, like kind of finding incredible new ways to extend copyright. I think what I'd say is like I don't have strong feelings about it, honestly. Because I'm not interested in making something with the things that they are continuing to exploit. I guess I don't feel like I have a horse in the race. I don't know. As long as there exist loopholes in the law, people are going to find them. It's people's jobs, very well paid people's jobs, to figure these things out. I don't particularly take issue with, for instance, Disney finding innovative new ways to extend their copyrights. Eventually they do run out, as you know, as we've seen with like Steamboat Willie, for example. They can only kick the can down a little way. Eventually there's nothing they can do about it with certain things. I find it interesting, just abstractly interesting, I guess, more than I guess I just don't have enough of a stake in it. I find it particularly interesting how you can like copyright in music. There are kind of differences in copyright between the recording, the composition, you know, so, and with like books, you get translations, and the translation is copyrighted. So the original text might be public domain, but if somebody translated that in the 70s, the English version, the English language translation is not public domain. I find it all very interesting. I don't know if I have opinions about it. Not negative ones, at least, for the most part. Copyright in broader terms, copyright is a shit show. And we have, like, DMCA copyright directives from the early, late 90s to blame for that, and the way remix culture has destroyed everything. And, like, I benefit from it, I guess, by making video essays and things. But if we could wind back the clock, 30 years and not make those changes to the way that copyright law worked, I think I would do that, because there would be other ways I could earn money and make a living as a creative, because the economy of it all wouldn't have been demolished over the last 30 years by the internet. But that genie's out the bottle as well. So that's a more interesting and like thing that I'm more passionate about is like living active copyright and the way that it has been diluted by the internet and like the pushing of the taking the responsibility for copyright infringement off of the tech giants and onto individuals, users, and, you know, all of that shit that like the social media was built upon, and the fact that YouTube exists is built upon. That I have a lot of opinions about, but that is like I used to lecture on it for a living. I could talk about that for hours. That was Sorrow by Newbone. This is Piano Black by Seatbelts, one of the greatest pieces of music ever? Is it just one of the... Is that what I'm saying? I think it is. And I think I agree. Now, see, I brought this donut over, but I didn't bring kitchen roll, wet wipe. So now I'm just staring at a donut because I need to be able to use my mouse and keyboard. This is a fresh new hell that I've created for myself. Wow. Wow, swing and a miss. Okay, team. Who wants to play the genre game? Well, you know what? Let me put it to a vote. Hey, Jackie's back. Just in time to vote. They're clapping for you, Jackie. I rediscovered all this stuff in my personal library the other day. I've been ripping more CDs from my personal collection and updating my music server, and came across all these like that I got pirated off like LimeWire or whatever, and they're all terribly tagged. I have like bits of albums. It turns out there are like loads of different Cowboy Bebop soundtrack albums, and I have bits and pieces of some of them. And I'm gonna fix that. But there's a weird bit of me that's gonna be nostalgic for those specific MP3s that have been on one computer or another of mine since I was like 16, that I've never managed to lose. Copied and backed up and sent to the cloud and brought back down again, and I'm still listening to the same, 256 kbps copy of Piano Black that I got off LimeWire. This is Im Rausch by Barn and the Club of Gore from an album called Piano Nights. It helps to imagine yourself in that hallway from Twin Peaks, I think. Or maybe staring at a kind of slow motion waterfall. Or just bring up an episode of Twin Peaks and play it on mute next to you. Ooh. If you ever get the chance to see these guys live, I highly recommend it. I've seen them twice, both times at the Union Chapel here in London. It's moody, it's dreamy, it's the perfect venue space for it. I've told this story before on stream or in an episode of Classic CITM, but they don't have a drummer when they tour. But the drumming is all basically the same. It's just brushing the snare with a bit of a hi-hat close. So one of them will have a hi-hat that they press the pedal for. And then next to them, they'll have a snare drum on a little motorized pedestal. And there's a brush that they just attach to a stand. And at the start of the song, they start the snare spinning. So it's going the whole time. And then at the end of the song, they turn the motor off. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. And they have a sense of humor about it. They're cool people. The votes are in, and I think we're going to play the genre game. I don't have a jingle or anything for it. Maybe I'll make a jingle when I come back. I think we're due a bit of a fresh coat of paint here on Chris in the Morning, honestly. So maybe I'll make some new pictures or jingles or GIFs or something. But we're going to play the genre game. The way this works is I have a big old list of apparently every genre of music that has an official playlist on Spotify. I should really be checking off the ones we've done. Oh, yeah, no, you're right, me. We should be doing that. Hang on. I'm going to copy the whole list into a little spreadsheet so that I can check off the ones we've done from now on. Give me 2 seconds. And I'm going to be looking for, I'm going to pick out a member of the chat and I'm going to get a random number from you. There we go. Okay. Okay, gang. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready. Okay, so the list is 1,383 long. Items long. So I'm going to call it, no numbers yet. I'm going to call on somebody, and then I'm going to take the first number that they send me. Okay. Stealth, I want a number from you. Give me a number between 1 and 1,300 and whatever it was I said. While we listen to this. Absolute classic by Percy Sledge. 49, a low one. Okay. 49, where are we going? 49. Oh, you were so close to anime. So close to anime, but 49 is in fact anti-folk.
Let's find it. The anti-folk mix, the official anti-folk mix. Okay, what have we got? Neutral Milk Hotel, Mountain Goats, St. Lennox. Oh, we got Y. I don't agree with that. Maybe? Alopecia's a bit... I mean, it's hard to categorize, I guess. That's the point. Let's get some Mountain Goats. Let me know if anything jumps out at you. Just shout it out in the chat, and we'll add a few. I'm going to add a mix of things I recognize and things I don't. What is this? Oh, it's from that album. I didn't recognize it. Small. Beck. Don't recognize that. That's going to go in. A lot of Regina Spektor. A lot of like 90s, noughties. What I used to call blogger music. Basically like hipster shit, right? Annie DeFranco. Kimya Dawson. She'll get it. She can get in since we've mentioned her already on stream today. Okay. We got 3 anti-folk queued up. Okay, I need another number. I'm gonna get another number from somebody for a second genre. Ted, give me a number. First number that comes to your head between 1 and 1,380 something. While we listen to this fucking absolute joint. Come on, come over. This is Jaco Pastorius. Ooh. And it's funky. It's very funky. I'm going to reorder some things actually on the playlist. Keep an eye on the playlist if you're not using Spotify. We're going to go Wolfmon next. Then we're going to go The Sorcerer by Corey Wong, Kamasi Washington, and we're going to end this vibe section with Ko no Yokan by Wojciech Mazalewski. 86 from Ted. 86 from Ted. A lot of low numbers today. Low numbers. It is alphabetical. That's the one thing I'll tell you about this list. Please don't cheat and Google it. 86. Wait, that was what you said, right? '86 is Bana Music. Bana Music. Sounds German, I guess? Oh no. It was also your ice hockey number, yes. Oh my. I can't read this. It's not German. But I think we're in the right neighborhood. Go ahead and have a look at this list with me and shout out any you really want to listen to. I don't know any of this. We're all going to find out what Bahn music is together. This artist is called the Electric Banana Band, which is very intriguing. Alo A Bahn looks good. Okay, let's get that in the mix. What is this? From the Jungle Book 2 original soundtrack Swedish version? What? So now we have a country at least. Who wants to hear Jag vill Va Som Du from the Jungle Book 2 soundtrack. Ha ha! Let's do one more because this is a genre we just don't, we've never done. We've never even come close to. Ooh. 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 What's with the bananas? What is... Is it literally... Wait, I'm Googling this. Barn music is a Swedish folk music genre characterized by its simple traditional melodies and instrumentation. Okay. Wow. A lot of Disney stuff on here. We're going to do that one as well because it looks very different. Okay. One more genre and then we're going to take a break. Els, since you've been so nice to me today, give me a number between 1001 and 1383. What have I done? Says Ted. I don't know what you've done yet, but we're going to find out in a few songs' time. 1382. Very trolly choice. You're lucky I remembered the number. That was actually accurate. 1382 is a genre called Zouk. Or maybe Zauk. So we're in the dark on this one as well, unless anybody's a secret Zouk expert. But I found it. We got an official Zouk mix. Okay. It's French? It's French? Question mark. I'm going to queue up this one called What We Doing. Shout out if you want, if you have a favorite here from the list, Els. Anything tickle your fancy? Like this donut does me. How? XYZ. Coming right up. And we got one more. Let's do one more. This one. Hell yeah. You're listening to The Sorcerer by Corey Wong. We've listened to a couple from this album. It's called Starship Syncopation. Came out last year, 2024. Two more in this genre. This little vibe that we've had going. I've enjoyed this a lot. The donut, disappointing. But the music, very good. It was reduced. I got a pack of them for like 50p. Oh no, the jam's all gone everywhere now. Oh no. Really is quite bad. Dry.
And I'm never going to get my beach bod eating like this. Now what? Ooh! I'm actually not that sticky because it was so dry. It was such a bad jam donut that I'm really actually fine. How can you eat a jelly donut at your workstation? It's people like you who make my job so much harder. I'm not sorry. I'm just not. It's people like me that make your job more interesting. How about that? And I'm touching all of my things. I'm getting my grubby little hands all on my keyboard and my mouse and the laptop keyboard. I'm gonna smudge the webcam. Oh yeah. You can't stop me. I'm gonna have a little bit of sugar on my face for the whole of the rest of the stream, but it doesn't matter because the resolution on the webcam isn't that good. Does the UK actually have any warm beaches? Not really. But you don't know where I'm going. I'm actually not going to a beach, I'm going hiking. So I'm carbo loading. Because aside from jazz in the evenings, I'm basically going to spend the next week hiking in the woods. It's going to be wonderful. Oh! The charm, you say? Charlton's entered the chat. #1 Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTuber. Charlton TCG, everybody. That was great. That was The Sorcerer by Cory Wong. Up next, Street Fighter Mass. Oh, that wet. That disgusting wet synth bass. Are you kidding? Disgusting. Hell yeah. Oh no. We're running a little bit over, gang. I didn't realize we'd been going for so long. It's been a great time. I might have to cut some stuff. I'm going to take that out. We listened to him last week. I'm going to take Kimmy Dawson out because who cares? But I do want to learn about all these genres. We're going to leave those in. But I think we're going to have to close regular requests. You can still super chat if you want to extend the show, but I think that's going to do it for us. Otherwise, I'll be going way too long today. What a playlist, though. Except for a couple of, should we call them hiccups? You know what you did. Robin says, I love that this song is just slow throughout, yet it picks up in the middle. It's gorgeous. Els, I see you trying to fluff a duck, but you don't have any snacky poos. Last I counted. Let me consult the ledger. Looks like you don't have none. So no. You want to play more Baldur's Gate later? I guess I don't have anything else to do except watch TV. Old duck and no fluff. You're right, Stealth. You're right. Everybody point at L's and laugh. I gotta eat my chicken first. I gotta have my I am a winner and I'm cooking a chicken dinner. But I guess I could hop on during and or after cooking that. Old Chris and no Bingham. I'm too tired. I'm too tired to do this dance with you. It's been a long week and I did, as I've said, I've worked all weekend. I'm not going to be doing this to myself for a while after this. I'm going to take a break. I'm deleting all my apps off my phone and taking a book with me. Speaking of work though, my latest video over on my video essay channel, could use a like and a view from you, maybe a comment. It's a weird one. And I got another coming scheduled for Wednesday afternoon UK time. We're getting to the end of my ridiculous time loop series over on that channel. It's been a lot of fun, but we are getting close to the end. The next one is all about kids' movies and Christmas holiday hallmarks. And I'm proud of it. I'm proud of all of them. So if you've been following that along, put it in your calendar, turn the little bell on, give it a ding, and when it comes out, when you see it hit your feed, give it a like, watch it all the way through. That's up on Wednesday. I started with TikTok. Don't worry, Robin. I started with TikTok. It's gone. I deleted it yesterday, actually, just to ease into it, just to ease my addled fucking attention span back into the real world. That percussion. Oh. Yeah, new video on Wednesday. No stream next week because I will still be away. But then we'll be back with a vengeance on Sunday the 27th. Chris in the morning. You know what it is. You know what it is. You know where it is. You love it. Except I might change the day. But I'll let you know. Alex in with a super chat. A late super chat. Thank you so much. Fuck being late. Fred V. Siren. Coming right up for you. Nice to see you. You're actually right on time. We actually hadn't started yet, really. We were kind of just spinning our wheels waiting for you, so don't worry about it. This is Rags and Run by Admiral Freebie, an artist I've never heard of before. And up next will be Siren by Fred V. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. Am I dark? I feel like I'm a little dark. Let's do something about that. Rah! That's too much. Now I'm too bright. Ooh, oh, ah, ee. There we go. That'll do. That's fine.
Yes, Alex, please come on time next time. We've been so bored. Yeah, I've just been sitting here like a passive-aggressive teacher waiting for somebody who's late, making the rest of the class suffer for it. No, I know you want to get... No, I know you've got your textbooks out in front of you, but we're not going to start until Alex takes his seat. I see you turning to the chapter. No, close it. Close it. We'll be here as long as it takes. Robin says, this album is magic to me. It's one of my first memories. Vacation in the south of France, and every time we drove to the beach, the album restarted. And this was the second song, so I knew we were close to the sea. That's what it's all about. Thank you for sharing. I have albums like that. I've probably talked about it on stream before, I lose track. It's like a particular holiday that I had a mini disc player. I had a portable mini disc player, and I had dubbed a select handful of albums onto mini disc. So I only had a few with me, and I listened to them round and round, and now to this day I think of like a particular car ride when I listen to that album. But they're not they're not like nice summer holiday music like this. They're like Issues by Korn. And the chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavored water by Limp Bizkit. The happiest one among them is probably still like Hybrid Theory or something. This is beautiful. I'm enjoying it. Very chill, very summer, very road trip. Top down, going through the desert. Reminding me a little bit of oh no. What's his name? Joseph. In the Sun Guy. In the Sun Guy. Joseph Arthur. Reminding me of him. This is Siren by Fred V. This was Super Chat requested by Alex, who's right on time. Thank you so much. Now with artists, I don't know this song, but some of the artists are all caps artists, and they have words like Eon in them. So I'm wondering if this is going to develop into some hard wubs. Am I close? Oh yeah, here it is. Oh! Holy shit. That's foul. Foul. Despicable. And an instant like from me. Now, Alex, you might have noticed that we've got some weird looking shit queued up. That's because we've been playing the genre game here on Chris in the Morning for the last hour. Up first is anti-folk. Then we've got what the Swedish call barnmusik. Barnmusik. And we're going to finish off the day with zouk, which appears to be French. But I genuinely, I haven't Googled, I have no idea. Ah! I put my fingers into my eyes! That's disgusting. I'm gonna need to listen to this later on my good headphones. Did I get donut in my eye? I got donut everywhere else, buddy. Ted, I got an issue. I got an issue for you. Hell yeah. That was fantastic. Siren by Fred V. Super chat requested by Alex. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the stream. You too can support the stream. But maybe hold off now. It's near the end of the show. And I got food to cook. This is the Mountain Goats. Side note, okay, I'm sorry to pause it, but the fucking Vlogbrothers have been talking about the fucking Mountain Goats for 20 goddamn years, and I've never once listened to them. This might actually be the first time I've ever listened to the fucking Mountain Goats. Anybody else? Just associate this band with the fucking Vlogbrothers, who I love, who are wonderful people. The title of this one is Immensely Little Britain. Okay. So, apparently this is from an album called All Hail West Texas. And it's been remastered. Do we believe that? Okay. I'm digging this, but I find that the choice to be this lo-fi kind of puts me off. It's just that like one notch below lo-fi into actual crap. It was a good song.
I don't know if I could do a whole album though, if it all sounds like that. Peace out, James. Thank you. This is Jeffrey Lewis, The Great Gatsby. 2024 album, this one, or an EP. Preconditions include. We seem to have picked, from the anti-folk mix, we seem to have picked two of the, like, kind of lowest fi production examples. But it's not all like this, because you've got Good Friday in here, you've got Bright Eyes in here. I would call Regina Spektor, like, chamber pop. I would not classify her in the same... I wouldn't really put her in the same place as Neutral Milk Hotel, personally. Ditto Beck. But they have a vibe. This is just the plot to The Great Gatsby. Okay, I dig it. Who's ready for some barn music? I don't know if I am. Not quite what I was expecting from the genre description that I googled, but I'll take it. How's everybody feeling about anti-folk? And how's everybody feeling about barn music? And do you have a favorite? Tell me in the chat. Oh. I think the end of this playlist just became a marathon. Like... Please stick with me. Please don't leave me alone with this music. All of this feels like Balkan Eurosong entries. Okay, yeah. It's growing on stealth, apparently. Banan Contact. Banan Contact. Oh. Oh, that sound. Wow. Bananas, bananas, mambas, carambas. Oh, it's getting weird. Okay. Do I ever want to listen to it again? No. Is it bad? No. Not the weirdest music I've listened to in the shower. Not far from it, though, says Alex. And I'm enjoying this in-depth discussion about Linkin Park. I'm glad you got to see them live and have a great time. Okay, that was Banan Contact by the Electric Banana Band from the album The Golden Years. This is A la Urban by Britta Person, and I'm liking it so far. I love this cute little album art. Are you kidding? I've never drawn something this good. Apparently, Britta Person released her debut album in 2006 to critical success in Sweden, spreading throughout Europe, based in playing next in Stockholm, apparently. And she appears on a bunch of stuff that seems to include children's albums. What an intriguing, what a time the genre game is, huh? I don't have great commentary for this is the thing, because I don't know the artist, and I'm as baffled as you. So it's new to me as it is to you guys. So I hope you're enjoying discovering some completely new stuff with me. This one's also kind of lo-fi. Would have fit in a playlist alongside Jeffrey Lewis and the Mountain Goats, actually. I once saw Green Day live as well. I can't say the experience was great. I saw them at Milton Keynes, which is a depressing place, and it was a giant it was the Bullet in the Bible tour, and it was just absolutely massive. Basically too massive. Too big outdoor show, to the point where you're like, I think I had a great day. I had a really good time. It was the first time I'd ever done anything like that back then. But I really don't remember. I don't think I remember a single thing about the set or the quality of the music. Just that it was a fun day out. This is Dungan.
from the Jungle Book 2 soundtrack. Hey! I wondered which song it would be. Whoopie-doo! Okay. I'm kind of digging this one, guys. Anybody else? It helps that it's a good song to begin with, but there's something about the kind of punk about this production, isn't there? Adieu som ja. Incredible. To me, this is just Jungle Book. Yeah, but there's something different. This is... You're hearing this production, right? Some, like, alien punk-ass, weird, lo-fi... That was so much fun! The main album version would not sound anything like this, right? It's like a cover. It's like a full-on... They've rolled with it in a really fun way. This is Swedish Schlager, yeah. I think you might be right, Robin. Okay, so it's not representative. But I actually really liked that. What a fun time.
This is a serious music
This is a serious music stream. Up next. What was it? Zook.
Chris is my pokey. He's my pokey wokey.
This is Weekend and Jeff Joseph. Ooh. Time to actually Google what this genre is. According to Wikipedia, Zouk is a musical movement and dance pioneered by the French Antillean band Kassav in the early 1980s. Wait, hang on. It was originally characterized by fast tempo, percussion-driven rhythm, and loud horn section. Zouk Beton, which is a slightly different thing, is considered a synthesis of various French Antillean dance music styles of the 20th century. And there's a separate page for Brazilian Zouk. This may in fact be Zouk Love, which is a slow-tempo, romantic subgenre of Zouk.
that emerged in the mid-1980s in the French Caribbean. There we go. That sounds more accurate to what we're listening to, right? That sounds like what I'm hearing. I think this is Zouk Love. Technically. I'm liking it. It's reminding me a lot of like some of the guitar pop that came out of Africa in the 80s and 90s. It's got a dub. It's got some dub to it. I like the organ. And they're literally singing about reggae. I'm so surprised Britain doesn't really have Schlager. So much so close, but not quite. At least we used to, when I was growing up, we had a culture of like novelty songs, which was pretty strong. Football music, charity singles. Oh yeah. So it's like French Caribbean reggae, basically, is what Zouk and Zouk Love are. Okay. I'm digging this one quite a lot, actually. Whoever picked XYZ, Els, I think. Good shout. This is, of all our little genre dives, this is the first thing I'm saving to my library. What an interesting thing. I'm going to cook after this, and I'm just going to stick some of this on while I cook, I think. That sounds like a good evening to me. That's what I mean. It's like 80% of the way to Schlager, the British novelty stuff. But it misses a major part, and I can't for the life of me pinpoint it. Sweet Caroline is the closest you get. Yeah, we just... You know what it is that there's no organized culture around it. I imagine that Schlager grew up around a particular kind of event or something, right? Like there is a venue that you associate Schlager with, right? And we're culturally bankrupt and we just steal from other people, so we don't have that. We didn't make it ourselves. When I go to the Christmas fair in Hyde Park, it's a German fair. It's just we don't do it. We don't have our own thing. So maybe that's it. Maybe we just didn't evolve Schlager because we stole it from you. The few times in the year we need it, we just borrow it from you guys. I think that's it. I think I just solved all of it with my insight into British colonialism. This is fantastic. And it came out in 2012. This is a relatively recent EP from this group compared to some of the stuff we've listened to today. I'm very curious. I'm gonna put on my little vision board for the next stream. Zook / Zook Love for further investigation. You didn't miss the Zook music, Els. This is it. This is the second of 3. And this is the one you picked, and I'm loving it. It's basically like French Caribbean reggae dub. It's great. Okay, gang. It's been a wonderful stream, but when this track ends, so will it. And I will cease to be. I will disappear back into the limbo dimension that I live in the rest of the week. We've had maybe not. We've had a couple of last minute super chats in from Alex and Els. Thank you so much. Els, let me know what you'd like. Alex would like Danger 4 hours 30. 4 minutes there. 4:30? 4:30 by Danger. You scared me there for a second. You scared me with the H. Frankly, I was about to slap you down and say I'm not playing a 4-hour song. But apparently it's not. Thank you. Thank you for supporting the stream. And Els, what would you like? Ram Ranch? Which one? Tell me. Pick a number between 1 and 800. And I'll queue it up for you, my darling. Thank you. Appreciate it. Even though I only get 50p. I don't know if that's worth it. 799. You got it. But Emily's going to be so upset that you did this without her. There it is. Oh, Ramrod 799. On the off chance that anyone watching the stream is a young child, content warning for that last one, okay? Maybe don't be maybe dip out of the Spotify jam. But thank you so much, guys, for supporting the stream. So I was going to wrap up, but we got a few more minutes on the clock. Thank you. I like this one too. I think I might like French Zouk music. I think I might be a fan of the Zouk. I really fucking hope I'm saying that correctly. As a fan, I really should know. You can almost get a Dr. Pepper with that. Ha! Fat chance! In this economy? I'm so grateful to the Dr. Pepper company for printing the price on the can. Otherwise, the shop round the corner would charge me £1.20 for it. Can you talk about your favorite Wimbledon moment? Hashtag sportsball. No. Sorry. I've not seen a single bit of Wimbledon coverage. That's not true. I was watching Sky News the other morning and there was a lady standing outside Wimbledon talking about it. And I saw an interview with one of the female tennis players. That is the extent of I have not watched a single bit of the ball being hit. I just saw a bit of an interview. Sky News, question mark? Yeah, they stream on YouTube for free. I don't pay my TV license currently. I gotta scrounge around on YouTube for scraps. This is 4:30 by Danger. I'm just like, I'm trying to fix my content. I don't need any shit from you else. I'm trying to fix my media consumption, okay? And like any amount of news from anyone, I think is better than no news or only getting news from TikTok. Baby steps. This is fun. The humble Chrissy Poo. Are you scared of the TV detector vans? No. I have actually had a guy come to my fucking house really early on when I first cancelled it. I paid my TV license for years, and then I realized I literally hadn't used any BBC services for something like 12 or 13 months. So I stopped it. I believe in it. I love the BBC, but I wasn't using it, so I didn't want to pay for it. And they sent a guy to my house, which I do object to. I think that the way that they enforce it is really aggressive, and I don't like it. Oh! This is fun! That was an interesting little segue for a little bit. Okay, gang, we got two more minutes of this, and then we're going to listen to Ram Ranch 799 by Grant McDonald, and then the stream will be over, I think, hopefully. It has been a really good one. I know I give you some shit, but thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing some of your Sunday with me. I do appreciate it. I love doing Chris in the Morning, and you guys watching, tuning in, super chatting, donating when you can. Helps me keep doing it. Thank you. This week has been really fun, actually. I really enjoyed the Wednesday stream, hence why I kind of want to do a few more of those. Oh yeah, if you live in the States, you should absolutely watch BBC News. Hands fucking down. BBC, maybe go to like I have the AP app on my phone because I just like they're the people actually fucking getting it. They're mostly US centric though. So for like American news, I can look at AP. World and English shit, I can go to BBC. But like, guys, I'm coming through. I've just woken up. I'm pouring my cereal. I have a TV in my kitchen now, which is like the best decision I've made in years. And I just stick on, you know, whoever streams for free on YouTube that I can bring up on the app. Hopping Territories is also good. Yeah, I mean, I'm a tech boy. I'm a little cracker hacker. I could get around it if I wanted to. And I love me some BBC Sounds. I'm also watching all of Mork and Mindy, if you must know. Shawn Mendes is in the mix now. I knew about Prince Harry. I knew about the Prince Harry thing. Does this one have no music?
Does this one not even have music? Oh no! Don't do that though. Don't do that one though, actually. I don't know how I feel about that one. I'm going to replace this in the playlist with one that doesn't contain the N-word. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thanks for joining me. This was Chris in the morning. Good night and God bless.